Oh, I'm feeling this today. High energetic. Let's go. Pumped, man. I'm feeling it. Alright? This is my 5th video, and it was 8 days ago that 7 and more, when I published my 4th video. This is gonna be the 5th one. Oh, I'm feeling it. Today I'm feeling it, which is why I'm gonna title this video as Consistently Consistent. Yeah, let's go. I am the one who's consistent. Oh, you thought I wouldn't make a video? Huh? You thought I wouldn't make a video today? Cause you might feel like I weakened out? Nah, that's not gonna happen. Who told you that? I am consistent. That is my identity, because I am consistent. Or more clearly, should I say, I'm consistent because that's who I am. I am. I'm feeling high testosterone, energy, power. Oh, I'm driven. Let's go. You have no idea what consistency can do alone. A fool can beat a group of wolves with consistency alone. You see, being consistently consistent means whether you understand the mathematical rules, it is very simple. You're gonna beat them all. And that's the absolute truth. Trust me, it works. Because it definitely does. If you are in the game long enough, it is no longer a probability. Now, it becomes a certainty that you're gonna beat and outsmart each and every single one. I repeat, you're gonna beat each and every single people in the game. And it's gonna happen. You know why it's gonna happen? Because not everyone is consistent. No. This video is for my future me, of course, and nobody else. So I'm making it personal. Hey, future me, you'll thank me for being consistent. I learned this the hard way. You see, you have many options. You can chicken out like a kid, or you can be super consistent with yourself, not missing a single day, and you're gonna make it to the top. It is guaranteed. It is absolutely and certainly guaranteed that if you are consistent, no matter what happens, you're gonna be at the top. That is the absolute reality. And now let me explain the mathematical part, because you have to understand the mathematics behind consistency. Then you understand, oh, okay, that's why it works. Listen, whenever you start a work, it is mathematically, statistically 100% confirmed that everyone starts somewhere in the beginning. Let's use the example of cybersecurity, since I'm in this field. When I started cybersecurity for the first time, I was competing with over, I won't tell the numbers, but I will say over 7.6 million. Yeah, that's the clue. If you can understand where it is, that's the clue. Now, moving forward, as the days went by, I remained consistent. It wasn't easy. It wasn't. There were days, tough days, when I felt like, let's break the chain. I did, once or twice, but never in a row. I was like, no, I have to be consistent by any means. So it's my day 58 today. And by the time, I'll tell you, the chart of consistency. At first, it starts like this. You go. It's going up, going up. Then it goes down, dramatically down. For the few days, it keeps going down until it plateaus like this again. And after long days of hardcore work, it goes boom. Do you get it? That's the power of consistency. Another example from my real life, I'm not making them up, because there is no one watching my video. I know this person, I don't care. Anyway, if you are subscribing, you can unsubscribe. If you are liking, you can unlike the video. Not a problem to me, because I'm making the videos for myself, right? So if I'm making the videos for myself, I should be genuinely honest, because my future self is gonna watch these videos and he will understand what's real and what was made for the viewers, optimized for the viewers. I've been in YouTube for the past 5 years. I have a secret YouTube channel, I won't tell you, and that is a very big channel. No one knows about me because I didn't show my face. But like back then I was a kid. I didn't know this how to interpret the statistics. If I knew, I wouldn't have quit. That was a gaming channel, and right now, even to this day, when I'm not making videos since I think maybe 4 or 5 years on that channel, I still keep getting views like crazy. The algorithm, it works like a machine. I know these videos, I don't know if someone will watch them, but there is a chance. You see, I love math. I love math because math has probability, statistics, and chances. You can calculate based on probabilities. You see, millions of people uploaded their first video on YouTube. Let's say this is a statistical case A. Now let's move on to the case B. Moving forward, how many people are still uploading videos? How many? Ask yourself, because that's a serious thing. Not everyone. I can bet because I know the probability of people still uploading videos is quite literally low. Why? Because they are doing the wrong thing. Not everyone, but like, listen, let me tell you, if you are making videos for yourself, yeah, you, for the future you won't make videos that will feel good or give dopamine to others. When you make videos for yourself, you don't optimize them. You keep it raw, real. You make it real, baby. That's the real hard game. Do you see that? Damn. Oh. This is also an example of being consistent. You see, I'm a fat man. Yes, till this day, I'm a fat man. But I'm building my body. My body now looks like the US Navy. Why? When I started the gym, and I also do workouts, I don't do gym only. I walk 10K, not every day. I'm struggling with that one, of course. I own also with gym, but I'm continuing as much as I can. The power of consistency, baby. It takes time to build yourself. Look at this. This is pure gain. You see that? Zero, what is it called? Steroids. Zero roids. Pure gains. Look at that. Pure gains. If you are consistent, you can beat anyone. When I joined the gym for the first time, people were telling me, hey, you need to reduce your weight. Hey, you need to do this. Hey, you need to do that. I said, what? Fuck off. I don't care. No, I didn't say it literally, but in my brain, I was like, fuck off. You know why? Because I know, they don't know me, son. They don't know me, son. When I started that one, I knew it. I knew for the fact that many people like me starts at the beginning. But how many of them can actually continue it for the long term? Not so many. I know about it. I was a quitter. I used to quit. I used to quit in the past. That was my old me and I killed it. Because if you want to grow, if you want to transform yourself to your better version, you need to eliminate your old one. Your older version is what keeps you stuck. Don't let it. You have the full control, the power, the autonomy. You see? It's all about you. So kill it. The battle is always you versus you. I'll make a video about it because I think the you versus you thing is a very interesting thing. Because not everyone gets that. Now let me move on to my third example, the Duolingo French experience. When I started French for the first time on Duolingo, there were people, millions of people, I can say statistically speaking, of course, there were millions of people that probably started learning French. Now ask a question. How many of them are learning French till this day? I could have stopped. I did stop some time. And yeah, but then I changed my mindset. I reframed my reality. In the past, I was a man who used to think, oh, I quit. Now I've reframed it. How? Tie your identity. That's simple. Whatever you want to achieve, the good things, tie it to your identity. If you want to remove bad things, also tie it to your identity. How it works. Let's start with a bad thing, right? Let's say you smoke. That's a harmful thing, of course. Now, you want to quit. Reframe your reality. Say, I'm the one who doesn't smoke. Nah. Now for the good part, how am I going to be consistent? Why am I so consistent? Simple. It's actually simple. Because I reframed myself. I'm the one who is consistent. I'm consistent because it's who I am. You see? It's who I am. The word I am is very powerful. You see, your brain doesn't have eyes, right? Or your brain doesn't see the way you speak. I mean, if you say something, your brain listens, of course, through the ears. But what is real and what is fake, your brain can't tell the difference unless you have an understanding. So if you reframe yourself as, I do this because it's who I am, I do that because it's who I am, you're basically telling your brain, hey, you know why I'm doing all of that? Because that's who I am. And your brain's like, alright, that's absolutely the truth. I'm hearing this, then it must be the truth. Do you see it? You have to biohack your brain. Don't be a hacker only on the hacking stuff. Hack your own brain. Be a biohacker. Optimize your brain, not a YouTube video. I can edit this video. I'm a professional video editor. I can edit this video like a professional one, polish it to the industry standard, and make it like a Netflix documentary. Would it make sense here? Probably YouTube would push the video to the algorithm. They're gonna get views or something. But you know what? I'm not making these videos for the masses. The masses are distracted. The masses are sheep. Let the sheep be the sheep. That doesn't mean I'm a wolf. That also doesn't mean I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. You know what? I'm just doing my own thing. I love making videos. Because when I was making these videos, I realized, I have an interest in cinematography. And I know, even if I don't want people to subscribe my channel or like my video, I know it will happen. Why? Because again, math comes in. Math is the equation you are missing here. You see, statistically speaking, like le chiffre, you can, I think you know who le chiffre is. He's a mathematical genius, of course in a fantasized world, but I've seen real mathematical people like him with my own eyes. Yeah, with my own eyes. People that behave like le chiffre. You see, statistically speaking, if I'm consistent anywhere, I increase the probability and the chances of achieving what I desire. Even if that is not my mission or my main goal, that is going to happen absolutely in my case, and the reality will bend, not because it's some sort of magic. It will happen because the derivatives I'm inputting, the value, you see, you can do statistical math. If you know what probability is, you can search for a book, I think, Introduction to Probability or something, or you can do Duolingo math. You will understand how math works. So, you know, statistically speaking, as time goes by, not everyone can stay. Nah, people burn out, people quit, but those who stays, they increase their chances of succeeding anywhere. It's not confirmed, it's not 100%, of course. And you might say luck exists. Luck exists. Of course it does. But where? Where does luck exist? You see, I'm a great believer of luck. And I believe the harder I work, the more I get of it. Thomas Jefferson. I'm saying this quote. You know who Thomas Jefferson was, right? The thing is, luck will bend for you if you work to the point where nobody does. If you want to achieve something in life far greater than what the masses, the distracted, the sheep will achieve, if you want to be the sheep herder, or what is the term, I forgot, whatever. If you want to control the sheep, or you want to be above the sheep, you know, all you have to do is be consistently consistent. Anything is possible. Let's get back onto the French example. Till to this day, I'm doing French. Right now, my score is 32. Bonjour. Vous allez bien? Oui, c'est moi. C'est moi. Et toi? I can speak confidently. Pourquoi? Parce que j'ai compris que, I don't know what's the term for consistent. I know that consistency is the king. I'm doing French and I'm gaining confidence. When you are doing something for a long period of time, consistency will be on your side. Momentum is like a lover. She wants to love you only if you allow her, but she hates the fact if you break the chain, the streak. Don't break it. Make her your lover. Tough love, you know? Make her, she's a tough lover. She will leave you if you are not up to your standards. But if you are up to your standards and beat it every single day, she's gonna love you madly. Trust me. Make her your lover. Stop chasing girls, you know? What are they gonna provide you? Start chasing yourself. Not chase, attract her. Because the more you chase something, the more it goes away. Instead, attract. Make yourself up to the level where you don't force yourself to get their attention now. Take yourself to the point where you become the center of attention. Now you might think, am I the main character? Of course you are. You are the main character of your life. So what are you waiting for? Huh? What are you waiting for? For someone to tell you that you have to be consistent, and consistency guarantees the probability, statistically speaking, of success? No, man. Be consistent. I want to see you consistently consistent all the time. All the time, baby. Because that's how you know. If you're consistent enough, reality has no other choices, no options, and it's based on mathematical certainty, that the probability increases more on your side, on your favor. The outcome translates to your favor, because people quit when you were there. To become extraordinary, you have to be extraordinary. To achieve what others never achieved because they didn't do what it takes, do it yourself. It's not a motivational thing. It's the reality. It's the reality. Same thing. What are other examples? I'm thinking. I can't think of. And you know the fun fact of making all these videos? There is no script. Nah. I don't make videos looking like, oh, there's a script. Alright, there's the script. And then like, okay, here's the script. I read it. Boom. Nah. I don't have a script. I don't make videos for others to watch. I make videos for me. I'm proud of myself because it's who I am. I'm feeling it highly energetic today. Anything is possible if you are consistent. If you are consistent. Over time, you will outcompete people. You know? A dump can beat a group of geniuses only by staying consistent enough, long enough that the geniuses quit because they hit the point of burnout, desperation, and so on and so forth. But you don't stop, because you know mathematics is on your favor. Your creator, your God, if you say, or Allah, of course, Allah is on your side. Because it's being said, I don't know if it's being said on the Bible, but I think in Quran it's like those who are working hard, luck is on their side or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but you get the point. Philosophically speaking, of course, consistency beats everything. Some fields wouldn't work. Of course, there are some limitations. You can be trading for 1,000 days, losing 1,000 days. But derivatively speaking, I think the statistics of that is probably 0.1%. That you lose 1,000 days in a row? What? Really? Whatever. But why I'm saying trading? Because trading doesn't work. Where does consistency work? Consistency works not on luck. No, if you are doing a thing of luck, good luck. But if you are doing things that can grow over time, that are skills like cybersecurity. I don't consider chess a thing. I don't like chess, although I can play, and I think my ELO was 2600. But you know what? I don't like chess. Chess is forbidden in my religion. Of course, there's a reason. You can look for the signs. Forget about it. You see, reading a book, you can read book over a long time, being consistent. You can do other sorts of things, cybersecurity, learning a language, learning to cook, anything that is like learning, and with repetition it becomes more stronger. Expect consistency to boost your momentum, and the momentum to take you on a flow, a strong flow that will get everything happening fast. You get it, don't you? Of course you do. Yeah, you do. Of course you do. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Look at me. When I speak for my videos, do you see these goosebumps? Yeah. When I make these videos for myself, it feels so good. Like I'm having the best dopamine right now. It feels euphoric to create. Be consistent. Don't break the chain of the streak of consistency, and you will be rewarded. Persist until you succeed. I'm telling you from my past video, persist until you succeed. Persist until you succeed. Persist until you succeed. And know that for sure, winners are consistent, and consistent are winners. This is going to be the longest video I'm making because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Let's go. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. You see, I'm a fat man. Also, a future example, something that still has to happen. I know I'm a fat man, but I also know that consistency will make me like, oh, let's go. You see? I know it will happen. How long? I take a target. 10 years. It will happen. I'm new to cybersecurity, and I'm confident within the next year, I'll be top 1%. Top 1%. Because I'm consistent? Yes. Another thing. Another one. Duolingo French. I know I'm going to be consistent, so I know how long is it gonna take. I think I calculated like within 2028. Within 2028, I'm gonna be on the B2 French. Why? Because I'm consistent. Now, you have to understand the math. The math here is, math assumes that the flow stays as it is, or it goes higher, and something unexpected doesn't happen. Life is not like that. Life will blow you tremendously when you are trying to be consistent. You'll have situations and disturbance, and you and your life and everything will be against you. Do you think being successful is so easy? If it was, everyone would have been successful. Why is it that only a few amount of people can be consistent? Why? Because not everyone can keep up. You have to be a machine. To be honest, sometimes I feel like the things where I've become consistent, I feel like I've become the machine. I don't feel like human anymore. It feels automated. The types of work I do, it feels like automations. Enough talk. Time to get straight into business. Now I'm gonna go and watch my mentor. I've paid for some courses with my own money. I'm learning from these mentors. And I've also paid for some other pro mentors. I'm gonna watch them. Man, Your reality is literally in your own control. All you have to do is reframe your reality. I'm out. Peace. Salam alaikum. Consistently consistent. Let's go. Boom.